Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman. My voice is very hoarse today, not feeling it. But we also have live via satellite, the one, the only, the man they call Derek. What's good, D?
What's good? What's good?
Lots to talk about tonight with AEW Dynamite for November 30th, 2022. Plenty of things to get into when it comes to that. We'll get into that and everything else that's been going on. So if you guys are rocking with us, let's get it.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. D, man, what's been good, bro?
Just maintaining, keep moving, life.
Living that baseball life.
You know it. And basketball now too.
Oh, okay. Hooping.
Yeah,
Playing the five or the four.
Oh no. Kamara's playing basketball now.
That's another intern of the show.
Yep.
Feel free to send gifts for Christmas or at least send us some money.
Right.
Help us out. Expensive holiday. Like I said, if you guys hear me cough on this episode of the podcast, I apologize. Voice is a little jacked up. So, Derek, if you feel me going out, bro, take over. Get in there.
Gotcha.
Let's see if you guys are live in the chat. Throw it up, man. Let's see who we've got in here. B-Boy Skyline. Yeah, Regal got rocked. We'll just leave it at that.
Big time.
Right? Matt Lopez says, good evening, everybody. Now you guys get to see all the hand motions Derek's always doing. Dana Jones says, I want Adam Hangman Page running AEW out of business because AEW not using Adam Hangman Page the right way now. What do you think they should do with them? That's for Dana. I want to hear what he will do. Yeah, we had some returns. Deanna, what's going on? How are you?
What's up?
Good to have you in here. Anthony Slate in the house. Hey, all, great to be here. Anthony, great to have you here, my friend. Thank you very much. Also, I still want Def Jam mode. I did put out the question today. What DLC do you want for AEW Fight Forever? Derek, you got anything in mind? Like if you just had like the game getting ready to come out, you got 50 wrestlers. What do you want as DLC? For me, bro, I said live service models got to be the way they go.
Yeah, you got to have that. Just because it makes the game even better. So you got
constant updates.
Yeah, a wide variety, constant updates. That I think that's probably the only thing I can think of right now. I think the game's going to be great. So that's the only thing I would think of right now.
He says this now until it's time to get the beatdowns. Then he'll be slamming the controller. We're going to have rage quits on the channel, all that.
Nah.
What up, folks? Derek in the softball zone, looking sharp.
Exactly.
For sure. I think Adam Hangman Page and Thunder Rosa and MJF will go to WWE. Woo! That's a bold prediction.
That's a huge prediction.
At one point, Thunder Rosa was going to get hired by WWE, but as an official, not as a wrestler.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
BJ saying, what up? What's good, BJ?
What up?
Hubbard Wrestling Weekly says, anyone besides me in love with Willow Nightingale's music? Oh, yeah, nah, bro, right here. I love some Willow Nightingale. All day.
She's good. She's
a classic baby face. Like, you just love her. And when you hear the music, you get happy. Absolutely. Maybe it's the 80s baby thing.
Probably.
Been watching Dark Side of the Ring, the Tales from the Territory. So good, must watch. Yes, every Tuesday. Go to TNT Championship pick or AEW World Championship pick. Okay. Live roster adjustments based on push and TV presence would be new and interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
BJ agrees about the theme. Willow's music is a dance party. Her theme is a banger. B-Boy did write that in the Facebook group. Ace, what is good, Brody? Good to have you in here. Appreciate you, fam. One of the mods in the chat. Make sure you guys show them some love if you see them in there. Always good to have the mods up in here.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll have Fight Forever news as it comes up. Don't forget to check out the Wrestling Code. We had some 2K23 rumors today as well. Lots of good things coming our way when it comes to the video game stuff. Try to keep it covered for you guys as best we can. So, Derek, tonight's show, we opened up with Moxley coming out. Derek's favorite thing, Wild Thing. Damn. Why do you hate Wild Thing, bro?
I don't. I whenever I think of Wild Thing, I think of Major League. Sorry, can't help it.
I blame Charlie Sheen for this.
Yeah,
my guy was the Voodoo Man.
Oh, Serrano, Pedro.
Yeah,
Serrano. Or Serrano.
Yeah, he was tripping. He was definitely tripping. Damon, what's good, bro? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you. Willow looks so soft. As soon as I read that, bro, I thought of Lil Wayne. My leather's so soft. Willow is great. Derek, it could have been
Nah, don't do me like that, Deanna.
Come on now. You got to show some love to this, man. But Moxley comes out, bro, and Moxley cuts a promo saying he's the hardest worker. Not a single person is going to stop him from doing what he's doing. He's the top of the food chain around here. And lo and behold, he said, if anyone in the back's got a problem with me, come take it up with me. And here comes Hangman, Adam Page. They brawl throughout. Are you mad at Hangman?
Yes.
Is this all over the Punk stuff?
He's part of it, bro. He's part of it.
Facts. Sean said Bow Wow was on his way. Never have I ever been so sad about being right. This is your fault, Sean. The wrestling universe heard you, and then you just manifested Bow Wow showing up. Why? I have no clue. BJ even putting the will. Wardlow on screen saying the same thing. Yeah, it was weird. 5 minutes in and we get that Big Show crap. Y'all leave Big Show alone. We just do this to bother Derek. I'm with y'all. Hangman whack, just another gossip girl. Bow Wow and AEW equals Rob Zombie.
Come on, BJ, though.
Chat, let me know, Bow Wow or Rob Zombie. Who you putting on if you have to? Who you putting on? Who you putting on, Derek? Look at him. You know, just say it. Admit it, bro.
Bow Weezy.
That's what I like to hear. Derek's a Bow Wow fan. Confirmed. Printed on a t-shirt. It's happening. Now, wait. So getting into this, bro, did you notice that Jon Moxley fell off the stage at the top?
I did. I saw that.
Jon Moxley.
Dude, I thought he was going to tear oh my God, what's that muscle? Pull a hamstring.
Yeah, dude, he went down hard body, bro.
Yes.
It was bad. So I felt for him with that, but it looks like they're going back to the him and Hangman feud. Weird, right? A little bit. I mean, I get it. He injured him, but I don't know if there's anything there. I didn't feel the bite for it yet.
No, I don't think the feud should happen anymore. I mean, because Mox doesn't have the title anymore, so I don't know. I mean, right. I guess you could still keep it going, but what's the end game?
Right? Deanna said, I'm glad Hangman is okay, but he needs to revamp his character. Yeah, I saw a lot of people kind of mentioning that tonight. Like they need something different from Hangman, but I don't know what that is at this point. We'll see. Maybe the Moxley feud can bring something out of him. He always delivers in the big time matches when he needs to. I'm going to time you out, BJ, for saying Bow Wow equals Rob Zombie. B-Boy Skyline's picking Zombie. Matt Lopez says Bow Wow, Rob Zombie, just so he could play Edge's theme. That was awful too, though, he said. Zombie, Demond said Zombie, just so I can see some weird-ish. Mox versus Page is the battle of who is tougher. Okay. What up, Chad? What up, Chad? I see you. Cray has joined us as well. Hangman should be heel. Triple H type heel. What up, guys? It's good, Cray.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I thought Mox was supposed to be taking a break, and I think that break got canceled.
Yeah.
Conrad, don't forget to wear your patch jersey tomorrow. Nah, we talking mess tomorrow, homie. It's game time, man. We need a dub real bad. Shout out to the Pats, though, for helping us out in the record books. We just need someone now to make sure they get a win over the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Help us out here. Oh, come on, man. We deserve better. So they get into a pull-apart brawl, blah, blah, blah. This leads to our first matchup of the night. Bryan Danielson, supposedly still in the Blackpool Combat Club, versus the ROH, IWGP, and AAA World Tag Team Champion Dax Harwood. Early on, Derek, we find out that the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal winner is going to get to pick where and when he faces MJF. I don't know if that means a title match or just for the ring or what. I don't know if that was properly explained. I was a little confused at how fast they were trying to say it.
I was thinking that was going to be the I thought it was going to be for the ring, not for the title.
Right, because he's got to defend it against Ricky Starks, but
right.
They made it sound like they get to call their shot. So I don't know. We'll see what they do with that. It was very weird.
It was.
I don't have a lot of notes on this. All I have is I wrote wrestling in this. It's classic 90s wrestling here. Telling a story, working a body part. They're trying to get Dax Harwood that wrestler of the year. They're trying to give him some singles matches to help him out with that. He has great matches with the Briscoes and everyone else. I love the double clothesline spot we got in this where they were both down. They were trading moves. The springboard Liger bomb. I love it every time I see it because Jushin Thunder Liger deserves respect.
That he does.
Put some respect on my guy's name. The small package rolled through, so they were trading back and forth small packages, but eventually Danielson rolled out and said, nah, LaBelle lock, homie. Put him in that Stu Hart grip. Couldn't get out. Nowhere to go but to tap out. I thought this was a fun match. I really enjoyed this one.
Honestly, this was probably my match of the night.
Ooh. I'm looking right now to see if I can disagree. I think I might agree with you. This was my favorite match of the night. I'm going to agree with you on that.
Just to see. Well, first of all, we got to stop with the chest, bro.
Oh, the chops?
Man.
Derek cried last week when Ishii busted Jericho's chest open.
I did.
Busted it open. Shout out to the Steelers getting that win on Monday night. Facts. Bow on AEW equals No Limit Soldiers in WCW. Hootie hoo.
What do?
We did get the classic rap is crap. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bopper a little bit with Kurt Hennig and the boys. I like country music.
Terrible.
And that song caught on, and they became the baby faces. Like how, bruh?
They definitely did, and like that caught on so quick. I don't even understand.
Yeah, that was one of the more over things in WCW at the time. How I don't know, but he puts both were several years too late and several years past meaning anything to anyone. That match was a banger. It's just for the ring, Matt Lopez says. Okay. Thank you. Because I was kind of confused the way they were talking about it. Dax and Cash are good singles wrestlers. I agree. I will put on Bad Bunny. I agree with Derek.
No Bad Bunny.
He said, y'all know my taste now. By now, they were laying in the wood. I agree with y'all. Match of the night. Woo! That's a big score right there from Dana. This match was a banger. AEW's first match at 9 always goes hard, then the rest of the show goes downward. Yeah, that's how the ratings usually go too. They start strong and then they just decline off. That might be just a attention span thing too with people. If your chest ain't bleeding, you ain't working, Derek. I want more chesticles looking like plums. Somebody make a shirt. I hate that. I remember the lyrics to that song, LOL. Dax versus Bryan Danielson, my match of the night as well. Rob said, watching back on the international feed, Jericho bladed quite blatantly, but he effed up. You could even see him put the blade back into his pocket on the camera side. Well, way to ruin it, Rob. Way to ruin it. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but I'm still crying about that because that boy's chest was crazy.
Yeah, they had my man getting jacked up. Following that, we had Ricky Starks, bro. Your boy.
Ricky. Spanish.
There's got to be a way that we can cut this out of the show. What is this? So Ricky shows up and says he's winning the Battle Royal 2 next week. And he said he's taking everything from MJF. What do you think, Derek? You believe it or nah?
Nah, I don't think it's not Ricky's time for that particular title. His title.
I think Ricky. You don't think? I think you can give. I think MJF has to give up the ring at this point, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, if
he's had it since the beginning.
Yeah. If anything, Ricky will get the ring. But as far as the title goes, not that time.
Oh, no. Nah, not that time. And we'll get into more why that wasn't either in a little bit here.
Yeah, no, I definitely think he could take the ring. Actually, you know what? Surprisingly enough,
the ring.
Yeah, I definitely thought the ring fit MJF, but the way Ricky Spanish carries himself, that ring deserves to go to that.
I hope Ricky Starks does not look at this one day and be like, I'm not even Spanish, bro. What is this?
Right.
You Spanish to us. You Spanish to us on this podcast, baby.
Right.
I do like the fact that they are paying more homegrown talent. Yeah. I mean, I always go back to define homegrown too. Bow Wow, if our boy Conrad is Jade's bodyguard, it'll be easy to get past him. Just give him a steak, egg, and cheese bagel with a signed Josh Allen jersey. Breakfast of Champions, Chad.
That's not breakfast food, bro.
Derek always says this. We'll have to do a bet one day, and if Derek loses, he's gonna eat a steak, egg, and cheese bagel right on the podcast. We're gonna warm it up right before. Have that buttery bun burn in that mouth. I like them pushing the homegrown talent. I think I read that before, didn't I? Oh yeah, she had just put that Ricky Spanish baby. The West Texas Rednecks over Rob Zombie. Facts.
Why?
Chuckaroo, you just wrapped up your season finale. What is going on, bro? I'm talking pandemic guys that held the company together. Those guys deserve some more shine. Yeah,
they do.
Of course. That was a tough time to watch wrestling, man. We were reviewing it every week. We were up in here.
Yeah. It was definitely rough. Definitely rough. But gotta roll with it.
You know what? When things get rough, you start manscaping. If you guys go to manscaped.com, put in our promo code EPW show, you can save 20% off and get free delivery. Do you want to walk around your house looking like this? Crotch just looking like that? You don't want to walk around doing all that. Walking around with the bodysuit, crotch all hairy. Get that lawnmower 4.0. It's got a light on it. You could do it in the dark even. Why you would want to, I don't know. But you got a light. Use it. Take advantage of it. They got a bunch of great stuff. Holiday season's coming up. It's a great stocking stuffer. And it also helps you stuff stuff in your stocking. Manscaped, promo code EPW show. And free wrestling, powerslam.tv, promo code EPW show. If you guys want to watch some independent wrestling, you're bored with the holiday season coming up, put that promo code in. It helps the podcast a lot. Show us some love. As you guys can hear, my voice is dying. I'm trying to preserve it as best I can. But it is hurting right now. Rap is crap. Here we go. People talking. Bow Wow, expect that steak, egg, and cheese bagel is not a breakfast sandwich. Listen, you don't mess around with that. I bet Dax Harwood uses Manscaped. I bet he does. I bet Cash Wheeler does too. AEW not have superstar on Roman Reigns level. Why WWE TV ratings go up and stay up? Because of Roman Reigns. Why is AEW TV ratings going down and stay down? Because AEW have no one. I wouldn't say that. I think they have MJF. He's a constant ratings draw for them, truthfully.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see the quarter hours for tonight. We usually don't talk about that on here just because I don't want to bore you to death. And why do I care? It's not my company. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just watch for fun. But let's keep it moving with these segments here. We had Hangman being escorted from the building. Him and Moxley got into another brawl. Did that help you at all with this, Derek? Were you feeling it?
No, you know what? It was cool. I like the fact that he's not cleared, but they're still giving him the opportunity to get some licks in and make put some damage on Mox just to keep going. But you know what? Like I forgot who said it, but I think it is time for him to change his character a little bit. At least now with the Dark Order pretty much gone, I definitely think he needs to have a mean streak. I think it has to fit right now.
Right. You have talents. It's just how they use them, Deanna says. Y'all remember when the Usos caught FTR shaving their backs in the locker room? Like an SVR 05 cutscene? Nasty. Nelson Rivera. Hey, listen, if they were using our Manscaped code, I'm cool with it. Like, let it happen, man. Help your brother out, man. If he can't reach, I got you. Right. I got you. Pull that shaver out for him. Manscaped. Mm-hmm. BCC and JAS have like a backstage kind of fight. It looks like we're going towards Yuta versus Garcia now.
Yeah.
What happened to the beef with Danielson? That's that weird shit. Like, isn't that weird to you though? Like, you had the opportunity there to do something.
Yeah. That could have been.
Oh, there was no pause, sir. There was no pause. Use that promo code.
EPW show. Bam.
Right.
I want to say they probably stepped away from it because just because Garcia has
plans change, pal.
Garcia hadn't even defended the title ever since he won it.
Yeah, they got to start looking at how to like ROH needs something, and I'm talking Derek in like a month.
Yeah,
like by January 1st, you better know what you're doing with ROH, or you need to pull them off or come up with something.
Yeah, that's just and I think that's why Yuta is challenging Garcia, because they feel the pressure. Like, we have to do something with Ring of Honor right now.
Right. Demond said he liked the drunk cowboy. I guess with where Danielson's next feud is looking like they paused the Garcia story. Very weird. And is the BCC still intact? Like, it's not really being addressed. Like the little things that's part of this.
I would say they're on the threads right now. I don't think they're gonna stay together long enough.
Little rough out here in these streets. Derek, we had the TNT and ROH champ Samoa Joe versus AR Fox. Good to see AR Fox finally get a chance to shine on like a main stage.
Absolutely. I really like this dude.
No, bro, he was like Ricochet and all them. He was like a semi-internet darling, but he's just never had the chance like the rest of them have gotten already.
Right.
So this is a big moment now.
He definitely should get that chance a lot, because he definitely impressed me in this match. Right.
Matt Lopez is correct. He did defend the Pure Championship on Dark against Leon Ruffin. I think that's his name now. BCC is on pause. Danielson can't lace my Adidas. Chuckaroo, those are buddies for sure, my friend. Those are definitely buddies. They call them Skippies back in the day, I think. Those little red shoes.
Yeah, where you Skippies at?
AR Fox did a flip over the rope, landed on his feet where Joe did the walk away. Amazing.
That was nice.
They brawled. Samoa Joe, bro, at the end of the match, laced him with this elbow. It looks so good. This man went flying into the ropes, picked him up, muscle buster, game over. Joe looked like a badass in this match.
Yeah, any kind of match that Joe is in, like from now on up until a certain point, has to be it has to be like low-key brutality.
Deanna knows I love Joe's walkaways. Me too. MJF is not on Roman Reigns level. Who will Roman Reigns versus MJF? I think Roman Reigns will become number one. I mean, no one's going to be on Roman's level if you keep booking him the way you have been.
Right, yeah. I agree with that.
Truthfully, so I'm supposed to go to SmackDown on Friday. That's one of the biggest problems with the WWE roster. I would say at least like 88% of them, I don't even believe you can beat Roman.
Yeah.
People who should be capable, and I'm like, don't even book the pay-per-view match because I don't want to see it. Even going into if Owens is facing him at the Rumble, we already know, bro, right?
Yeah,
he ain't winning.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. I think there's only a couple people that you could bring, but for one, Bray's not in that zone right now. He's got to come back and reestablish himself. And then the only other person I could see right now is Randy Orton, and he's on his hiatus right now. So
he's injured really bad, they said.
Right.
His back.
So I don't even think that's even a go either. So I don't even really know who you could put up against him for a while.
Yeah, you gotta let some of these other guys carry for a little bit. Why is Hayter still tied to Britt? Is this the promo? Are we at this point yet? I'll address that in a minute when we get to that promo, Eric. This was a good match. Joe is a beast. I think Roman Reigns is overrated. I think MJF is more talented. Yes, they're working on Hayter versus Britt. Deanna basically took it right out of my mouth, the words. If WWE, if it's not Roman, it doesn't really matter. It's just mid or existing. Not the same with AEW, thankfully. I fully agree with BJ on that. Orton got fusion back surgery. Yeah, that sucks. Sammy will dethrone him in Canada. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Big Montreal pay-per-view coming up for that. After Joe winning, he gets interrupted by Wardlow. It's Wardlow's world. Yada, yada, yada. Match is coming. Then we get Powerhouse Hobbs just chilling in his hood. I don't know where they're going with this or what they're trying to tell.
Yeah,
he came off like Debo-ish. You know, like everyone's scared of him.
Yeah, I didn't know what the point was for that. Maybe we'll get a little bit clarification on it.
Yeah, we got to see the 2B continue with that. They showed Hook's highlights from beating Lee Moriarty. Taz kind of broke down what he did to get out of Lee Moriarty's finisher to lock him in the red rum. You know what that spells backwards, right? Let me not. That was a joke for some of the listeners. They always say, I know what it spells backwards. Why do you always say that? And I'm just like, hey, I'm just letting you know.
Right.
Just letting you know. So MJF comes out. This little D-bag. He comes out, and this is his moment. His time to take a dump on all of his fans. He comes out and says he got an email from William Regal after getting beat up by the firm, saying, do not use your Dynamite diamond ring. Grab the brass one instead. MJF says he respects the firm because he thought he was getting weak too. And he thought that what they did was what he would have done. So he kind of put some respect on that a little bit, D. After that, he throws down the AEW World Championship and says it reminds him of everyone else who held it before him. And he pulls out, I wish I had a picture of this, the new belt called Triple B, the Big Burberry. What did you think of the new belt design, bro? Basically, it's the AEW title with the Burberry backing.
I like it.
I saw somebody put, why did you buy this? I don't know. It was just there. They're going to be making those.
Why not? Why not buy
that? 100%. Somebody said, what is your beef with the Elite? Come back to that at the end, and I'll try not to. Eric, I promise you, my voice hurts so bad doing this right now. I'm going to try to do it calm and not scream. But I will tell you what my beef is. Nelson said, poor Steven Regal. Let me see here. MJF redid a title like Bryan Danielson, Seeds Being Planted. That's what I thought instantly.
Yeah.
He basically broke up the Blackpool Combat Club by using Regal. And he even specifically talked about, he mentioned Eddie Kingston, Ricky Starks, and Bryan Danielson. So I feel like those could be 3 programs he has. I think him and Kingston would be fun, bro.
Oh yeah. I think the banter between the two alone is just top notch.
And I hope we get that with him and Ricky too. Like, let Ricky talk to him. Like, let it happen.
Yes. Those two right now probably own the mic. They own that.
Right? And MJF had the nerve to mention the bidding war of 2024 and brought up Saint Nick and his friend Trips. Cut it out, Maxwell. Cut it out. And afterwards, he walks around Regal's back, bro, and pulls out the brass knuckles. He punched Regal in the back of the head, bro. Gave him the rabbit punch. Regal sold that like a G, bro.
Yeah, he did. Dude, just
I thought that was great.
Yeah, just him falling on the mat and just like, whoop, didn't move, nothing. Sold it pretty, like.
Demond said, did they really have to show brothers in broad daylight shooting dice and drinking their 40s? He might have got his boys paid. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Regal poo down. Some people said the belt looks good. Frantically hits up brother ML. I know you know. Let's see. Thank God they didn't get rid of the actual design like I feared. Best looking belt since they changed the IWGP heavyweight version for BJ. Facts. Oh, the fake blood in the mouth. He used very little of it though afterwards. William Regal definitely looked like a goon here. Like, he looked like a fool. Like, what did they do to him? He basically turned on his boys to get turned on immediately.
Right.
And I like that he referenced back to the email he got from Regal. He was like, your services are no longer needed by the AEW World Champ Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He throws the mic and then the doctor comes in. Like, you were waiting for that?
Right.
This man was down and hurt. Some people said they don't like the belt. And oh yes, by the way, did you notice on MJF's suit it said "better than you" with the lines?
No, I missed it. I missed that.
Yeah, it was shout out to Brandon. He told me like look at the suit real close, and he was trying to look at it, and then he was like found it, and it was better than you, and I was like, well done. Right. Let's see here. Rob said that he feels like if it's part of portraying Hobbs' story, he can dig it. I agree with that. Cray said Regal going back to WWE soon. I don't know. I don't know his contract.
I couldn't
tell you, but Danielson runs out half undressed. I thought that was well done to look like he was changing, and he just ran out there, and then he basically ran into the ambulance with Regal. So very interesting to show like that. Moxley still didn't care, even though he had left the building. Where's Yuta? Where's Claudio? Interesting stuff with the BCC.
Yep.
MJF just said everyone can get mad. Let me say your lines and you're going to use. So now they mean nothing in the future. Damn. Very true. We had a quick match here with Ricky Starks and Ari Davari. Stokely Hathaway came out. They yelled at Matt Hardy. Before that could even happen, Ethan Page declared he was going to win the Battle Royal next week. Ricky destroys Ari Davari with the spear. Rochambeau. GG.
Right. I'll Rochambeau you for it.
It was a good W, man. They need to give him some wins to have him look incredible going into 2 weeks from now. He's going to face MJF for the title.
Yeah.
He
definitely needs more because he had that stretch where he was out and needed to get back in. So whether it's a big match or a small time match, he needs the wins, like you said.
After that, we got the Dr. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter Rebel interview. Apparently, Renee Paquette's going to interview Saraya on Rampage, and they said that they were going to get an interview next week with the champ. But Britt Baker did all the talking. Watch how Britt's doing all the talking, even though she's not the champ. Pay attention. Peep the game. Your people want it one more time, I think, Derek.
Ricky. Spanish.
How do you know? How do you know when I'm going to try to speak? Hey, they did their thing though with these with some of these segments. They're planting the little seeds, getting into next year's Revolution, I think. So be patient. Time will come with that. Anna JAS versus Willow Nightingale. This was a solid matchup. I don't have too many notes. I like the gory bomb that Anna hit.
Yeah. Honestly,
I
bro,
think she's been doing better as a heel lately. Like she's not as I don't know, she's not coming off as annoying or like forced.
yeah. I think they toned down the being like, hey, this is my buddy, yada yada yada. I'm gonna be the annoying chick, best friend. I think once they stop that and dumb that down a little bit, I think she's on the right path. Definitely would like to see her get pushed again because I actually like Anna Jay.
Yeah, she's doing well too. She's just getting TV time right now. But Willow ends up getting the win with the gut wrench power bomb. I like it. I can see Willow trying to get back into that TBS title mix.
Yeah, she's my star up and coming right now. Like
Right?
she has it. Willow is definitely good, and the gut wrench power bomb. That I don't think I've seen that in a very long time since Willow started doing it.
Yeah. Dana said that MJF will not help the TV ratings. BJ has it right. The top two biggest draws in AEW, if you're talking about TV ratings, are CM Punk, MJF. And they flip-flopped on who was number one some weeks. So did y'all watch Rampage last week? Yeah. Yes. I was able to have it on my iPad while I was doing some work. 4 p.m. I was actually surprised by the number they did. It was actually pretty decent. Holiday season, baby. Afterwards, Ruby Soho's back, D.
Ruby Soho.
Destination. Derek knows, bro. I was playing that song for like a week. That was my shit.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It is, man. And she was near her hometown tonight, so it made sense to have her return.
Yes.
Ty Mello got the crap kicked out of her. Highlights for the House of Black. What'd you think of that? They showed that again. So they're trying to make House of Black a focus right now.
Honestly, bro, I definitely think that's key right now. That has to happen. I also think House of Black, they don't need to wrestle right now. I think with the rebirth of the House of Black, I think they need to come through and just wreak havoc. No, don't give them any wrestling matches for just a little bit of time because we're gonna need to have them in the ring. But just for a little bit, I say let them just run through, not just the tag team division, the whole thing. Let them just wreak havoc on everybody.
Yeah, let them just destroy like they should have been from the beginning.
Right.
We will see here. Yeah, she's not too far from there. Yeah. QT Marshall Orange Cassidy match set up for Rampage for the All Atlantic title, the classic No One Cares. Then we got to the Jade Cargill segment with Bow Weezy. Jade came out wearing some money. Great outfit for Jade.
Right.
Bow Wow's promo was trash. I don't know what he was even talking about. I don't know what he was saying. And the camera cut away from it. So I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah Logan's new name is Valhalla. Someone's been playing Assassin's Creed, I think. Jade's look. Yeah. People were feeling Jade. I don't know where we're going with all this, man, but we'll see. I thought the Bow Wow video was corny. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet at that.
It was.
Rampage. Let me see if I caught all this. So we got Orange Cassidy versus QT Marshall. Swerve and Our Glory is gonna talk. Cole Carter versus Darby Allin. Saraya interview. Private Party versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. And the Acclaim have a tag match for Rampage. They did like an army segment in the back. Why are you two not wrestling on Wednesdays? And they kind of, Billy Gunn gave them the business, and then they all scissored, and it was great.
Scissor.
Boom! They went to work, man. I don't know who they're going to face for the tag team, though. It's probably going to be a team that's not too high up in the rankings.
Yeah, no. Definitely give them a run just to keep things going until you get to the point where it's them and FTR.
Let's see here. Red Velvet is going to turn, Deanna says. Green like money. Threw up the scissors. My God, Jade just giving the orders. Where's Cody to produce Bow Wow's promos? Who knows? Dana's staying on MJF, man. He's not going to help the ratings go up. I mean, who will these days, though? I feel like that's not the key for all of it. I don't know. Deanna said maybe Top Flight. I could see them being a team. Jay Bow Chicka Wow Wow. Next week for Dynamite, Jake Hager and Daniel Garcia versus Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli in the Battle Royal for the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Should be a fun one. We'll have that review for you guys next week. Don't forget, Ring of Honor's got a pay-per-view coming up Saturday, December 10th. Special start time of 4 p.m. Chris Jericho will be defending the Ring of Honor Championship against Claudio Castagnoli. If he doesn't win, he has to JAS.
That should be a banger match right there.
It should be good. I just hope we finally get to know what is Ring of Honor and what's it going to be. I don't know if I feel enticed enough to order that one yet. Half and half. Dropping $30-$40 in the middle of the afternoon. You got to give me some more, man. I got to get something I can sink my teeth into.
Right, yeah. They haven't really spoke about anything except that match. So, I mean, you need more.
Well, Derek, it's time for the main event tonight. Before my voice goes out, Death Triangle versus the Elite. Match 3. Now, Derek's a big fan of these best of 7 matches with the Elite and Death Triangle. Tell him, Derek.
No. And this one kind of disappointed me because
I thought this was the weakest of the 3 so far.
Yeah, this was the weakest of the 3. But they did nothing different. Like, I need something different. You've had the same match 3 times.
Yeah, you're kind of right about this. Like, they jumped them before their entrance was finished, which I was like, isn't that a heel tactic? Shouldn't that be booed? But whatever. I guess they're kind of in a blood feud. They'll try and treat it as.
Right.
They did a lot of wonky stuff, too, that I didn't like Kenny Omega trying to run down the ramp. You didn't see that your guys were no longer holding him?
Right. You should have stopped right there.
They're doing roll-throughs on the ground and hitting cutters. Someone said no hammer time. Which Cody? Cody or Cody Rhodes? I think he's talking about Cody Rhodes. Claudio Cantos. He better not walk Jericho like that.
Stelio Cantos.
Anthony Slate says I can't stand the Elite.
Right with you.
At least these days, kind of feel like that a little bit. But I felt the same as you, though. Like, lots of super kicks in the match, power bombs on the aprons. I kind of felt like you the one week, bro. So Matt Jackson hits all of his spots in the match. I don't have any more spots. I'm going right to the finish right now because the voice is about to give out. And I apologize to everybody who's listening to this audio or this wise, or YouTube wise, excuse me. He's down, right? He got hit with the Lucha Bros finisher. Pac's going for the Black Arrow. I don't know if he hit it or what. He goes to pin him, and he kicked out. What? That's a lot to kick out of, bro.
That is a lot. That's that plot armor again.
Yeah, it was just very weird. Who won the match? Well, after he goes up for the Black Arrow, Matt Jackson puts his knees up, and he just rolls him over and pins him.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that ending. Again, like I said, this is your 3rd match against each other, and nothing changed. It was the same match. It needs to be different. It has to be.
Man, Damon says he can't watch any more of these matches. He's seen enough. I'm still with them, even if I want Death Triangle to retain. Deanna said, I like the Elite tonight. They mentioned the Cleaner. I meant the roller coaster, Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes. Shout out to Preston Vance, man, for turning.
Yeah.
Joining up with Roosh. Put him in the white suit, I say. The white on whites with the cocaine suit, bro. Let him do it.
Right, exactly.
Matt said he didn't like that ending. He said, you remember the only people who used to do the super kick were Shawn Michaels and Steven Richards and all of the Samoans? Come on now, Nelson. Come on now. They need to do something, add a stipulation. I think they will on the 7th match. It'll probably be a ladder match or something crazy, I think. I don't know what. That Black Arrow spot looked rough. They showed a pic of Pac's nose and neck landed rough. 10 needed this for sure. Maybe he legit got hurt. I don't know. They look like they were talking to Phoenix too afterwards. That's another problem with doing these 7 matches. It's going to take a lot out of these guys.
Yeah, it's way too much. Way too much.
It was a great. Here's my beef. Go ahead.
I definitely think they need to spread it out. Like it should be at least like once every other week.
I don't know, man. Like, look at this. You are going to wear out your welcome with these matches. Look at it. And I know this is the graphic from when they had the 1 win. But come on, man. Come on, man. So the next matchup is not next week. It's going to be Winter is Coming. So they're giving them a week off. Match 5, if necessary. It is now necessary. Will be in San Antonio, Texas. New Year's Smash. They're going to have one on December 28th. And then January 11th. It's too much, bro. You're ruining a matchup that you could always go back to, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Mounty said we need more Hook. Yes, Mounty, what's good, my brother? Good to see you in here. MJF Triple B belt is nice. Dax proved he could be a singles wrestler. He might win a lot of Wrestler of the Years, I think. But I think the friendship they will build from this rivalry. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yorkshire Sinner. I like that name. You guys excited for Wrestle Kingdom 17? Osprey Omega. Yes. Dude, I can't wait to see Meltzer's rating. 17 stars. I can hear Bruce Pritchard now. Well, if it would have happened in the Tokyo Dome, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes.
Right.
Dirty. Best wishes to Danhausen. Matt, what happened to Danhausen? But Derek, everybody, you can start leaving your ratings in the chat of tonight's show. What did you think of it? Out of 10, letter grade, whatever you want to do. Out of grapes, it doesn't matter. Derek, what? So this Elite thing, I'm going to say this one last time, bro. And I want people to understand. I'm trying not to hate these guys. But last week, bringing up the CM Punk stuff, if he wasn't coming back, douche move, in my opinion, because it got fans' hopes up. CM Punk fans, who you should be trying to win back, you pissed me off more than anything. And I'll keep saying this over and over again. How are you EVPs and you're acting like that with the Punk stuff? I get that they had to play to the crowd, whatever. But here's the bad thing that you did. Why would Roman Reigns ever sign with you? You've basically proven if you get into it with the Elite, you're done. You're done. You're going to get kicked out. Right. What does that tell all the underneath talent? You get into it with the Elite, you're out of here. It's very weird. Didn't Sammy and Andrade do the same thing?
Yeah, they did.
That was a fight too. Is Andrade getting removed? These are the questions that I think need to be answered.
Yeah, they definitely need to be answered. But at the same token of breath, like just because you started the company doesn't mean you get to do whatever you decide you want to do. Sorry.
I thought it was a bad idea to have wrestlers in charge from the beginning. You can't. Because they're booking their matches and everything else, and they get to do what they want. It just doesn't work. If you want to be an executive, retire. You could be an executive.
Right, exactly.
That's just where I stand on things. Mounty says, I want EPW merch. TeePublic, my friend. Link in our drum.io. Go there. Check it out. We got some stuff coming up. We'll probably be adding some Clash of the Podcast merch soon. Show us some love. After these seven, they shouldn't have a match ever as a team. Deanna said 8 for tonight's show. What are you thinking, Derek?
Oh, give it a 7.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. I think tonight I would give it a 7. Mounty said 8. Oh, he was involved in a hit-and-run accident, Danhausen. Prayers to Danhausen. I'm a promo artist myself. I go by the name Yorkshire Center. Thanks for liking the name. All good, fam.
Absolutely.
All good. Quick question. Do you think Kenny's kind of fell off? Somebody asked me that today, and I thought I'd share it with my EPW brethren, Six said. What do you think, Derek? Kenny fall off?
I wouldn't say I don't know. That's a 50-50 draw. I mean, it could be you could look at it like he fell off because I mean, to his defense, he was out for a while, had surgery. So
out of the whole situation, Kenny seemed like he was trying to be the coolest about it.
Yeah. I think Kenny has to go under that same transformation that Hangman has to go. I think the energy
I feel like the Bucks too, though. Maybe they can all do it together. See, BJ would love that friendship.
It would be nice. I like they still got that playful attitude. Like, okay, you got to stop now.
Yeah, it came off as childish last week. I'm not gonna lie. Mountie said if Punk comes back, they need to make this a massive work for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dana says he's not an AEW fan; he's a WWE fan. I ain't mad at you, brother. Also, keep Big Show and Jeff Jarrett off my television.
Yeah.
Matt Lopez says 7 out of 10. Rob Zombie negative 29 out of 10. Jade outfit 20 out of 10. Well, damn, when Jade's beating you, you got hard times.
Right.
I give it a 23 Little Waynes out of 1 Bow Wow. Kenny hasn't fallen off. It's just that Ospreay has become the GOAT. Yeah. He's got younger bones too, man. Kenny's been doing this a while. Andrade got shoulder surgery. I know he did. 7.5. It's a frat boy mentality, and that MJF belt is mad uggo. I mean, you knew he was going to do something like that, though. He wears that uggo scarf. I want my merch autograph. We can make that happen. It's going to be a little bumpy, though, in the fees, but we can make that happen for you. He'll be on Rampage this Friday, 6 because of Bow Wow. He just wrote yes. 6.5 tacos. Ain't nothing wrong with a taco. Let's see here. Kenny ain't cool no more. Dang. Bischoff over Punk. Kick this man out of this stream now. Don't you ever. You better be glad my voice hurts tonight. Eric Bischoff's been taking shots. You show me the last successful company he ran. I'll wait. Right. Cut it out. Rob trying to start fires with that comment. You know. I'm a big fan of Impact Wrestling. Me too, man. Definitely check out Impact on Thursdays, man. Good show. But listen, Derek, the voice is giving out, bro. I don't think I can do this tonight. BJ wrote, "Hey Conrad, it's my world." I thought we were going to avoid it, and he saved it for the end. If you guys haven't already, throw a like up on the live stream. If you're watching this after the fact, leave me a comment down below. It could be about anything, what you thought of the show, the matches. Tell me something about the video game you're looking forward to. It doesn't matter. Leave a comment. It helps more people see the video. I will respond to that comment at some point tomorrow. Show us some love, man. He said, man almost messed up his vocal cords. That, yo, you ain't lying, bro. I'm about to go downstairs and we're about to beef. Like, what's up, dog? What's good with this Bischoff crap? But listen, for myself and the man they call Derek, thank you for listening to Everything Pro Wrestling. We will catch you guys next week with another episode of the Dynamite Review. And don't forget to check out Clash of the Podcast this Monday at 6:05 with me and Sean Hubbard of Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. We're out. One.